something completely different.
There's something here. OnlyFans model. Valentine's Day is a bust. Chest-obsessed men can't get past my big boobs. So there is this OnlyFans model who is trying to get a date on Valentine's Day, but she's got those like freaking boobs that are so big that's like obnoxious. It's like if you're going to a table, she's gonna need to like scoot the seat back a little bit. Although it'd be fun to put it between those two and do the thing, you know, it feels so soft and go. I'm getting really weird here. 856-49-HOPPY. So here is this OnlyFans model who I'm going to look up later. She's got 36K breasts. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, you got back pain. You probably use your OnlyFans earnings on CBD for your back pain.
Dating and doing OnlyFans is kind of awful, to be honest.
Yeah, like showing your body on camera and having everybody have access to it for money is kind of... I don't look down on it because I've hung out with OnlyFans models before, but it's like, I can see why some people wouldn't want to date you.
It's like, there's a lot of misperceptions, I would say, about women who do this. People
like what?
Just think OnlyFans model, she's just a bunch of tits. Like,
I mean, what is it? A conversation? One time I signed up for a girl's OnlyFans model, her page, because she was like, I just want you to support. And it was like $3.99. I was like, whatever. And I believe I bought it while I was at my old conservative radio job. While on the clock. And then it's just like, once you're there, she's not even talking to you. She's like, oh, here, buy this selfie for $15. So this whole thing that OnlyFans is more than just tits is not true.
Who do this? People just think OnlyFans model, she's just a bunch of tits. Like,
I mean, you are.
The reality.
I mean, it's personality is riveting, right?
Because that's what I show on social media and everything. I've definitely had guys look at it as it's a fetish.
I mean, I'm not saying I want to hook up with her or whatever, but it's like so freaking like, it becomes their personality. Like if you're hanging out with a girl that has big boobs, she'll wear an outfit where it's like, I'm drunk at the bar, I got big boobs, But I look like a gremlin the next morning when I sleep over. The next morning I look really bad.
Or kink. And they kind of just want to like play with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Use your hands, suck on them.
It's like shiny new toy.
Yeah.
I just want to play with this and then I'm done with it and I move on.
Isn't that porn? You know, you do your thing and then you try to forget about it and you feel shame.
For a lot of guys, it's like a closet kind of thing too that they...
Yeah, no one really announces. Like when I signed up for that girl's OnlyFans, I wasn't like, hey, everybody, let me speak to the world. I signed up for Alexis 1234's OnlyFans, you know? It's kind of something you keep private.
Because they want to have some fun with some big boobs and then, but they've never actually...
They don't want their wife to know they're paying for it.
I've actually heard this from men where they're like, they just want to have sex with me because of my body shape, but they would never date me because of my body shape.
I would say get a boob reduction and a new personality.
I've heard that actually a couple times.
All right, so if men say, I guess that means it's every man, right? That's the thing that everyone does now, is if one gender does it, it represents everybody. No, it's just a bad experience with somebody. Get over yourself. You're an OnlyFans star with boobs. You're not that important. At the end of the day, you're hot, you're respectable enough because you're doing something for a living. I believe that, but... shut up.
Which is unfortunate.
You're not that important, honey.
And then there's guys that are completely obsessed with it.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, you know. Guys, you know, reaching the top of the mountain to your content, so they start to feel like, hey, maybe I can win this girl over.
There's a difference between a man who likes big boobs and a man who loves huge boobs.
Tell me.
And this is something I learned through OnlyFans.
Okay.
And the guys who love huge boobs, it's like they're just hyper-focused. Like everything's about the boobs.
I like butt more, man. If it's flat, it feels like you're like having sex with like a wooden thing. You know, like if there's no cushion there, it's still good. It's like having 7-Eleven pizza.
And then it's like, well, I have a personality.
It's still pizza. Oh, you have a personality? Where's the jokes been? Where's the personality been this last minute and a half?
It's like, well, I have a personality.
Where is it? Hello, personality. 1-800-personality. Do we know if this girl has one? We called 1-800-personality. We're asking if you have personality. For some reason, they didn't pick up at 1-800-personality.
Me too, and I have a brain. Yeah, so it's just a real unique sort of situation.
Oh, you're so brave. Oh, you're putting your body on the line.
Gotten myself into it.
Oh, whatever. And then there's this video. She said she's got big boobs, but a bigger heart. Well, then why are you doing OnlyFans? Find a guy and just settle down and marry an IT-er that makes like $80,000 a year and call it a day. And have why are you doing OnlyFans? You're gonna attract creeps. You're literally the image of lust. Like everything that religion is against, you represent. Which I'm not religious. I don't care. But I'm saying, like, you're going into a profession that gets creeps. Because it's about reaching the top of the mountain. And you have the power to make that man feel that way. You see how that might be a problem? Mm-hmm. She even went on to say that one guy assumed that there would just be threesomes because of the job. Well, that is the problem. When you're dating an OnlyFans model, you're like, hey, are you going to do the back door tonight? Are we going to do this? Or they're like, no, that was just another day at work. Because I have friends that dated them. And it's not like they're bad in bed. They're not like not bringing it. But they're bringing more on camera. But they're also being paid $10,000.
I started doing OnlyFans, and I had met somebody else around that time as well and had like the COVID boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah, we all went through a relationship, we're bored, we're having an existential crisis, we're like, oh, we'll date this person. Everybody's COVID relationship failed. Like everyone's. I'm not saying this out of bitterness. No. Everybody's COVID relationship failed. Either the relationship failed big time or they're married now. Mm-hmm.
Yes, everyone calls it. And he was really like, oh, if you're going to go do this, like, you should go do it. Oh, this is the other misperception. So, like, he was like, you should go out there and, like, shoot with guys and have threesomes. But he made it very clear that he, like, wanted to have threesomes. He's like, well, can't.
Hell yeah. What guy does that? It's on my trifecta. It's on my bucket list.
Can't you just, like, this is what you do with these women anyway. Like, can't you just...
Yeah, you want a part of the wealth, a part of the, share the energy, man. Mm-hmm. Don't just leave it in some mansion that's, if you had a blue light and you looked at the mansion in Miami, you would see a lot of semen on the wall. Like, you got to share the love.
Organize a threesome for me. And I'm like, that's not how this works.
Do you notice that you're boring? You're not bad looking. You're not a bad person. You're not a terrorist. You're not evil, but you're boring. You're leaving everything on the video and you're leaving everything on the camera because, like, you don't know what to say. If you have to tell us, oh, I have a personality, you have a personality, but it's a saltine cracker personality.
At all.
Which is why you went to porn, because it's like, well, I really can't act, I really can't sing, I really can't do anything, I guess I can do this, I have the big boobs.
Like, yeah. So it's like, no, we do this on camera because we make money off of it. There's consent. This isn't just like a fantasy.
Yeah, but that's what you do. You know what I mean, man? Like, if you're dating somebody who also, does taxes for a living, they might do their significant other's taxes. Like, if you have the experience and you have the, opportunities and the people around you, why not? Hey, Valentine's Day, we'll have a threesome, we'll have a 3-course meal, we'll take Tom's before. Why can't you do that? Why is it just got to be on camera? That's how the guy probably feels, like, meaningless. You're just doing a normal missionary, laying around. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's so much fun. You're having sex with the guy and you're thinking about what you're going to buy tomorrow on Instacart. Before you film your video, you're not really in the moment. And while the guy's doing, oh, geez, this is getting really personal. And the guy's like, oh my God, can we do more?
We definitely want people to realize that, like, we do actually want real relationships and that we're not just, like, down to fuck anybody.
Well, that is the one thing that when you hang out with porn stars with credibility, the ones that are, like, really locked down, like the ones that, like, are, like, business ladies, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying to you is those are the ones that will, like, let you know I am not having sex with you. Mm-hmm. Some of the other porn stars, the ones that are a little more loose, a little more drunk all the time. There's porn stars I know that drink and drive. I know a porn star that gets out of work at 4 p.m. and she starts, I interviewed her. She came over to my house and she was drunk.
Anytime.
This is not that exciting. Like, that porn star would be like, oh, it's a Tuesday night. Let's have a threesome. This woman's putting me to sleep, man. I can only imagine how riveting their content is. Oh my God. I got big boobs. Wow. Riveting. We're so proud of you.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.